Right, I'm going to be brave and actually progress the game. I've been pussyfooting about too much. See if there's any mini medals to give him actually. $10. It is. Some musical crap. 36 total. Ho ho ho! Now that you've finished all the targets on the bluestone tablet, the whole island is blessed with the power of building. That isn't all, my girl. My memories have finally come flooding back to me. Thank you for putting up with all my selfish requests up to now. I think you've earned a full explanation. The citizens of this island will want to put their heads together and decide what they want to do from here on out. But there will be plenty of time for all that later. Right now, you need to put the finishing touch on this island. There's one final thing that needs building. Once that's done, I'll sit you down and tell you everything. Don't make any plans. It'll take at least 3 days to go over it all. You've done it. The Isle of Awakening is finally filled with the power of creation. I'm as proud as Punch, Darcina. Of course, a builder's work is never done. There's always something that needs doing, but you're good to stop now and then to appreciate your work. Now is as good a time as any. The island's thriving. It's bubbling with building power, but there's one last thing it needs. The builder's banner. Follow me. I'll explain at the top. Oh. The island needs a builder's banner, a flag that marks it out as a paradise for builders the world over. And as our resident builder, it's up to you to decide the design for our emblem. Just fill the squares you see before you with coloured blocks, and the design you've drawn will be transferred directly to the flag. Remember, a builder's banner is like any other flag. It tells people what island stands for. The more eye-catching it is, the better. Here, you'll need these. Oh. Use the colour wheel to build blocks in whatever colour you like. Plonk them down on this square section, draw your design. The north side will be the top. Don't fret too much about making it perfect. You can always change it later. If you're at a complete loss about what to draw, don't worry. I have an idea of my own. What do you say? Would you like to see a sample? It would be my pleasure. This is my own design, and a smashing one it is too. Yeah, that's fucking boring. You can follow this blueprint exactly, or whip up your own design to decorate the builder's banner. It's up to you. It's purple available. I'm going to attempt to make Darcina. It's going to go horribly wrong. What will the background colour be though? Red, maybe? I think that would clash horribly. Perhaps blue. I want white as well. Excuse you, you're in the way, sir. Oh, that doesn't look right. Bit more blurper than that. There's not a brown. Really? Not really popping against the blue. Maybe a lighter shade of blue? I think the yellow works, actually. Oh, I need more yellow. Orange, maybe? Yeah, I think I like the orange more. No, I'm not finished. Not finished. Would BB go down there? I don't think it would. I'll go up here though. Oops. One square off. That's just rude. Two squares off, okay. Still rude. do. Look for a brown and there isn't one. It's beige, but that's not the same as all. More green. Whoops. Oh, I see you've finished designing the emblem for your builder's banner. Not bad at all. You're happy to put this on your flag? Oh, good to hear. Let's transfer it to the banner and create a new national flag for your builder's kingdom. Can't see it. It's not terrible. Neck's a bit weird on it, but could be worse. Excellent work, Dosina. Your design looks terrific. All that's left is to plant that banner in place where everyone can see it. Once you do that, your kingdom will be well and truly complete. I know the perfect place. I'll see you there. Oh. Good enough. Plant that on the spot I've marked, and you'll have your own builder's kingdom. I have. Oh, sorry. No, I didn't mean to click that. Thought we were going to have to start all over again there. Isle of Awakening becomes the Kingdom of Dosina. If you choose to continue, you'll be temporarily unable to engage in online play, travel to other islands, or exchange mini medals. Do you wish to continue? Oh, he straight up asks you. Okay. Great work, my girl. The banner of Dosina looks absolutely fantastic. And now all the preparations are finally in order. Wow, where in the world did you get that flag from? It's incredible. It's filling me with so much building power. I feel more buildery than I've ever felt before. It's impressive indeed. I take it it's to symbolise the island attaining the pinnacle of building prowess. I think it's well smart. Suits Dulcina's island just perfectly. No, wait, it ain't just Dulcina's island anymore. It belongs to all of us. Just when I thought I almost had my fill of building, you go and stoke the fires of creation that burned within us into a blazing inferno. And there's no denying it, Dulcina. You're the best builder in the whole wide world. Don't know about that, like. What's going on? Who turned out the lights? Huh? Malroth, what's happened to you? Dulcina, when did you build that flag? Malroth? Malroth, are you alright? Dulcina, please, I need you to... Malroth? Slain by the Scions of Erdrick, the High Priest Hargon offered up his soul, that almighty Malroth might be reborn. Ever since that moment, I've laid dormant with him, biding my time. Within him, even. I've watched over his every move, and the builders too. This world of nothingness is now filled with the power of creation. The stage is finally set. Almighty Malroth's awakening is at hand. None can escape their fate, neither men, nor monsters, nor even gods. The Master of Destruction will bring an end to all. You're Hargon. Hargon? But isn't he supposed to be dead? Yeah, in the real world I'm dead, but this is an illusionary world of my own making. I am very much alive. What do you mean? I mean exactly what I say. This world is nothing more than an illusion. An unreal realm in which I sealed away Malroth's soul after the Scions succeeded in slaying him. But now his reawakening is at hand. He's ready to be reborn again as the Master of Destruction. Can it really be true? Our world, our lives, all an illusion? Indeed. I originally created this world of illusion to vex and befuddle the Scions of Erdrick. No blade of grass, nor pinch of soil, nor any pathetic human, yourselves included, truly exists. Everything you see is but a figment of my imagination. Limonec, that can't be true. Though this dream should have died with me, it has persisted long after my demise. Longer than I ever thought possible. Always thought it was strange that the children of Hargon were so powerful here. They should have fallen apart after their leader died, but in this world, he never really died. Alas, in the real world, I was not so fortunate. The detestable heroes escaped my illusion, proceeded to murder me, and then Malroth in cold blood. But here my spirit survives, as does the Lord and Master of Destruction himself. And so it seems does the power of creation, worthless though it might be. You call this the kingdom of Dulcina? Pah, it's nothing more than a kingdom of lies. Suppose this is your nation's flag, huh? Never has a more hideous sight assaulted my eyes. I'm not very good at pixel art, how dare you? Behold, Builder. Your fantasies and rallying allies to your side and saving the world are simply that. Fantasies. Had just about enough of this. Give Malroth back, you beastly bully. What do you plan on doing with him anyway? Malroth? That's almighty Malroth, Lord and Master of Destruction to you, ungracious worms. Eek! Gotta save us! Take this, you rotter. I'm trying to bonk him. Huh? So that's what became of the ancient builder. Reduced to manipulating humans to achieve your ends. Be gone. Ooh. No! Hear me, pathetic wretches. Grovel before your creator. Cower before me and be spared my wrath. It is time. When almighty Malroth awakens, she'll tear this illusion to pieces and return to the real world and bring about its glorious destruction. Come, Malroth, let us away. Be reborn as the mighty Master of Destruction once again, and bring ruin to the world. It is your destiny. What are we going to do, Darcina? What are we going to do? Poor Malroth, and that poor hairy hermit too. Alright, Lulu, keep your hair on. Ain't like you to get your knickers in a knot like this. Back in Moonbrook, I heard tell that this world was naught but a lie. Mere illusion. I knew not what to make of those words at the time. But if it's true, then what are we? All just dreamed up by Hargon? Don't know about that. I don't reckon I'm an illusion, but that's just what an illusion would think. Bloomin' heck, maybe it's true. Loath I am to admit it, we have no way of proving our reality is truly real, or if it is merely a dream. Yeah, and so what? You can save your philosophicing for later. That's good for nothing. Burke napped Malroth. We've got to get him back. But if it is true what Hargon said, and Malroth really is the Master of Destruction, then... who cares if he is? I don't care if we're all dreams, or illusions, or any other nonsense either. I'm not going to let that rotter get away with this. Barges onto our island, scares the living daylights out of us, makes fun of Darcina's flag, and does unspeakable things to Malroth and the hairy hermit. Well, if that horrible creepy villain thinks we're going to just take this lying down, he's got another thing coming. What's that? There's something there. Where the hairy hermit always used to stand. A builder's soul. That sounds important. Sounds very important. What is it, Darcina? It looked awfully shiny. Perhaps the hairy hermit left it here for us. Perhaps it can help in some way. But no matter how shiny it is, I don't know how it could help us find Malroth, let alone rescue him and bring him home. What in the world? I can feel the same evil energy emanating from that vortex as when Hargon was here. Must be the portal to wherever he took Malroth. You know what this means? Darcina, you'll have to dive in there, defeat Hargon and bring Malroth back. You're the only one that can do it. Poor Malroth. Must have been so hard for him. None of us realised the weight he was secretly struggling with. He always tried to be the strong one, the one we could all rely on, but when things got to be too much for him, he had nobody to turn to for help. I saw how much he was suffering. there was nothing I could do for him. What about you, Dulcina? Surely you don't want to leave it like this. There's still time to make up with him. There's still a chance to save your friend. What you say, Dulcina? Will you save Malroth? I knew you'd agree. You're just not the type to abandon their friend in their hour of need. Oh, Dulcina. Aye, that is we, well... Looks like your friends have something to say to you, Dulcina. Be sure to talk to them all before you head off. Are you going, then? Pains me to admit it, but I feel that Hargon's claim that this world is a lie is no mere fabrication. My time on Moonbrook made me suspect as much myself. Indeed, after our experience in Midenhall Castle, it's difficult to deny. The view looking out over Randirak is proof alone. I feel responsible, Dulcina, for what happened between you and Malroth. I drove a wedge between you. I cannot stand to see things end like this. It simply won't do. Please find Malroth and bring him back safely. Malroth, the master of destruction. Verily, back in Moonbrook he fought like a man possessed, like a beast, like an incarnation of destruction itself. And yet he had a kind heart. I'm sure that this will never change, whatever may befall him. I very much wish to dive into the portal with you, Dulcina. But from the moment Hargon appeared before us, I felt ill at ease in my own skin. Mayhap we've already begun to fade away. It shames me to have to rely on you to the very end. But it is for you and you alone to lay Hargon low and save your friend. I know you shall succeed. You think it's true, what Hargon said about us all being illusions? And what of that business with Malroth being the master of destruction? If that were true, it'd make you best mates with a god. Wouldn't that be something? Of course, same applies to all of us too. We're all his friends, every blimmin' one of us. I ain't got a problem with that. Happy to be master of destruction's mate. You can tell him that from me, Dulcina. Listen, my girl, there's nothing to be gained from fretting over what might become of us. What's important now is that you find Malroth and bring him back safely, and make Hargon regret kidnapping him while you're at it. Good luck, Dulcina. We're all counting on you. Whatever horrible monsters might stand in your way, I know that everything you've done for us, all those memories and all that experience, will help you pull through. I'm not just talking about the Dare Tree. The others told me that Goldilocks and the Kazapple Cannon too. If you can do all that, you can do anything. Just remember we're all right here, cheering you on and waiting for you both to come back safely. You heading off then, Dulcina? To be honest, all that talk about illusions and awakening went right over my head. But there's one thing I do know, it's that look in your eye right now. There ain't nothing anyone here can do to stop you diving in that portal after Malroth. All that guff about Hargon and his imagination don't even come into it. You just want to save your mate, right? Too right she does. You can't pull the wool over our eyes. Dulcina, we know you like the backs of our biceps. After all, we're the dream team, innit? And that means Malroth too. Nothing's ever going to tear us apart. Not even some mad bat-eared Burke. Still, I don't like the look of the sky one bit. What if Hargon's right? What if the world really is going to fade away? Might not have long left. Whatever happens, we're all going to be here when you get back. I swear on my dad's life. Take care out there, won't you? And bring Malroth back. Right, well, I'm going to wait a second because I need to get some lip balm. Gonna do it. Gonna do it for real this time. Spoken with everyone then? Don't know what's waiting for you on the other side of that portal. I don't even know for certain if you'll make it back in one piece. Chances are you won't be able to take much in the way of materials with you. But you're still going to go, aren't you, Dosina? Your mind's made up. Just make sure you're prepared before you take the plunge. Once you're ready, all that's left is to step up to the portal and jump in. Whee! Is this it then, Dosina? Now, you haven't forgotten the builder's soul that the hairy hermit left behind, have you? And you're equipped with the best weapons and tools you can make? Are you absolutely sure you're ready to leave? Very well. Remember, Dosina, you're the only one that can save Malroth. I need you to bring him back. Who else can I rely on to maintain order in Lulutopia? This island isn't the same when you two aren't around. You have to promise me that you'll both come back safe and sound, alright? Good luck, Dosina. We'll all be eagerly awaiting your safe return. Yeah, of course I don't get to bring my monsters with me. That would be too useful, video game. You are tainted. Unworthy. Pitiful. But you may yet be saved. I proffer you a chance to break free from those constraints. Merely step forth from the darkness. Come to my child. Ooh, that's unsettling. Where am I? I don't remember anything. Oh, mighty Malroth, Lord and Master of Destruction, I see you've become quite attached to that form, hopelessly weak though it may be. Perhaps a few sacrificial lambs will allow you to see the truth. Ugh, what's happening to me? Yes. More. Give me more. That voice. Ugh. What's going on? As you wish. How rude. How dare you think about healing yourself? Oh, my head. I feel dizzy. Something's not right. Ah! Yes, I can feel it. I need more. More! What's happening to me? I'm fading away. Fading away? Not at all. Quite the opposite, in fact. We must do away with that pathetic shell so you may return to your true form. Oh dear. Huh? Where did these bodies come from? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. They weren't skeletons. Oh, our friends. Lulu? Rosie? Anissa? Who did this to you? Has it not dawned on you yet? You killed them, Malroth. You! Nothing whets your appetite more than a few freshly sacrificed souls. Would you not agree? I killed them. No, you're a liar. I would never, never. Oh, but you did. Pity them not. The fools are more useful in death than they ever were in life. They died so that you may be reborn. It is an honour barely comprehensible to those space creatures. You tricked me. I'll make you pay for this with your life. Oh, we're not going to be able to fight him, man. Oh, that was Darcina. Darcina, how did you... No, I never meant to. He's having a bit of a day, isn't he? This can't be happening. Yes, it is exactly as I envisioned. Your mind has been cleansed of all the repugnant memories that it had accumulated. Now, Malroth, arise once more as our Lord and Master of Destruction. Arise! Ooh. Darcina. Darcina, please. Help me. Can't help you if you've murdered me, mate. Malhalla, the origin of oblivion. Was only a flesh wound. Help! Some blobby save me before I goo myself. Oh, there's a slime. Hello, slime. I'll get across there. I'm going to have to build some blocks. Hello, little wiggler. It's gonna be okay. Hello. You're a funny colour, Mr. Slime. You came to rescue me. Thank you. Wait, are you a gooman? What are you doing here? You're searching for your friend? Are they a gooman like you? I'd love to help, but I can't say I've glimpsed any other humans around here. Sorry. Ah! Looks like we don't have time to chew the splat. We've been splattered. We'll be squished if we stay here much longer. I just don't understand how something so gruesome could happen here. This is supposed to be the promised land. Oh, but pardon me for blobbering on. Come on, let's bounce. Lucky I'm pretty good at that. Oi, what are you two doing up here? Don't you realise the danger you're in? Get down here this instant. Come on, move your bones. Your friend? Wait a sec, you're a human. What's a fleshy fiend like you doing here? State your business. What did you say? You're a builder. You've not come to launch an attack on Hargon's unholy realm, have you? Sorry, but the rules say no builders allowed in the Promised Land. Now stay still while I disconnect your head bone from your neck bone. We don't have time for that. We'll all be squashed, squished and squooshed before you have a chance to disconnect anything from anything else. Maybe you're right. In that case, we better evacuate to a spot where I can do the job safely. I know just the place. Follow me. Oh. Ants. We've got wood. Hello, our friend's back again. Watch out for that thing, it's armed and dangerous. Over here. Look, look, look! Who's trapped in that hole? Help! Help! I can't escape! There's no way out! You can fly, you little shit! If they'd just used literally any other enemy type, it would be fair enough, but that has wings! What a plonker. He must have fallen in and got all flustered. Oh well, there's nothing we can do for him now. You want to save him? Are you completely doolally? You do realise that's a monster, don't you? Natural nemesis of a human like you. You're a weird one, alright. Stop it, stupid head. Help! How do I escape? I don't want to die in this stinking hole. Get a grip, will you? What are those wings for? You can just fly out. Oh yeah. So I can. Thanks for pointing that out. I was in a bit of a tizzy just then. Don't thank me. Thank this monster-loving freak. I would have left you down here. This numbskull insisted on helping. Humans are an odd bunch. Anyway, I'm leading these two to a safe place. You might as well tag along. Don't want you falling for any more holes, do we? I want to collect whatever that is. Oh, it's just floating stones. Boo, I thought it was something cool. That's the place, just up ahead. We'll be out of harm's way in there. Come on. Phew, thought we was finished for sure. You sure this is the place? Phew. Though, I've never seen anything quite like it. Looks like an old junkyard with all these broken bits and blobs lying around. Zarsina, what is it? I'm Aris Blottle. Thanks for rescuing me before. I'm Grenville. If you hadn't saved me from that hole, I'd probably still be stuck there. Name's Griswold, Sergeant Griswold to you. Now we've got our introductions out of the way, time to get down to business. Seeing as we're all safe and sound, I can finally get around to severing your skull from your shoulders. I'd rather you didn't. Right, Gora's word. She came here to find her friend, not to squash us. Let's hear her out. Your friend's called Malroth. Have I seen him? Can't say I know anyone that goes by that name. Alright. I won't kill you. I couldn't live with myself if I killed someone who was only trying to save her buddy. I'll kill you after you've saved him instead. It's only fair. Oh, and just so you know, this place is bone dry when it comes to materials. Your building trickery won't fly here, so don't try anything funny. Leave her alone, Griswold. There's a much greater threat that we should be worrying about. Those are Normu's arms. What about those shadowy monsters? Been sensing an incredible destructive power in the air recently. Call it a feeling in my bones, but I reckon there might be a connection to what's going on now. What's that? Before we started getting into what's going on around here, you want to know where here is? Well, let me tell you. This planet is nothing more than a tiny blob of goop floating in a sea of nothingness. The unholy promised land, reserved for the children of Hargon's monster minions. High Priest Hargon says we're to wait here until salvation comes. But if things continue like they are, we'll be splattered before that time ever arrives. Try not to get too upset, Aristotle. I think I just realised something very important. In all the confusion, I forgot how hungry I was. Can you make me something to eat, Zarsina? Oh, that's the so important thing you realised. Oh, throw me a bone. Why are we asking favours from the builder? She's supposed to be the enemy. You wouldn't know the first thing about food. You don't even have a stomach. Now I'm going to die. I must have a last meal. Zarsina, if you could find some vile vines and stick them on the bonfire for a bit, I'm sure it'd make for an appetising snack. You find plenty of vile vines outside. They're squirming plants that look like tentacles. Once you got them, just cook them for a bonfire in a bit. I want to see what scrummy dish you turn them into. I'm starving. Okay, well, is there a bonfire in here? Yes. Tentella jelly. That looks yummy. Who'd have guessed you could rustle up a plate of delicious tentella jelly from the some vile vines. I can't wait to tuck in, may I? Yay, thanks. Given what you had to work with, I'm impressed you managed to make such a mouth-watering meal. This stuff thinks to high heaven. It tastes so bitter. It's absolutely delicious. You should try some, Dulcina. You won't be disappointed. I think I will. Bleep, bleep, bleep. Warning, building activity detected. Warning, building activity detected. Bleep, bleep, bloop. What? Do you hear that noise? What's going to happen to us? You heard that noise, right? I can't stop wibbling with fear. I'm sure it came from somewhere in this room. I'd put my mind at ease if you could help find out who made it. Bleep, bleep. Life signs detected. Execute reboot program. Bleep, bleep. Reboot program initiated. Accessing data cache. Please wait. Bleep, bloop. Failed. Insufficient power remaining. Please recharge fuel cells and try again. Bloop. Well, that's easier said than done. I mean, where are we going to get the energy to recharge them from?